Hello Singaporeans and my viewers. In this video, I will share comments made by netizens with independent minds and the ability to think critically, which is very encouraging. Unlike those typical PAP diehard supporters and PAP IBs who only parrot the PAP's agenda without any original thought. Yes, without any original thought. That is so depressing. Yeah, that is very regretful. That to me is truly pathetic. Okay, for today, I want to speak about something that goes beyond politics, beyond parties, and straight into our daily lives. It is the way the PAP government has for decades treated Singaporeans not as matured, responsible citizens. What do you think? But as children who constantly need to be policed, scolded, fined, or restricted. What do you think? I let you have your thoughts. We can call this the nanny state. What do you think? And the big question we must ask is this: when will Singaporeans finally be trusted as adults? Example of a nanny state in action. Let's look at some examples in history. Chewing gum ban. For more than 30 years, Singaporeans couldn't even buy or chew gum because the PAP decided we couldn't be trusted to dispose it properly. Imagine in most countries, gum is just gum. Here, it became a symbol of how little trust the government has in us. If we can look at this issue at another angle. The infamous fines. Fine for littering. Fine for smoking in the wrong place. Fine for eating or drinking on the MRT. These punishments are not just about keeping things clean. They reveal the government's assumption that Singaporeans won't behave unless they are threatened. What do you think? Alcohol restrictions. Do you remember the 2015 Liquor Control Act? Because of a single riot in Little India, suddenly all Singaporeans were treated as if we were irresponsible drinkers. Overnight, drinking in public after 10:30 p.m. became illegal. What do you think? Why should responsible citizens pay the price for isolated incidents? I would love to hear your thoughts. Freedom of expression. Public gatherings require police permits. Even one person, yes, one person standing with a sign can be considered an illegal assembly. What do you think? Is it quite funny? I don't know. Does this not feel like the government's telling us you are not ready for freedom? You can't handle it. The pattern is clear. Everywhere we turn, the message from the PAP is the same. Singaporeans cannot be trusted. What do you think? You cannot be trusted to chew gum responsibly. You cannot be trusted to drink responsibly. You cannot be trusted to speak up responsibly. I would love to hear your thoughts on all this. This is not how you treat adults. This is how you treat children, little children. The cost of a nanny state. And let's be clear. This constant hand-holding comes at a cost. It stifles creativity. It discourages personal responsibility. It creates a culture of fear where citizens ask what is allowed instead of asking what is right. We end up with a society where people wait for rules before acting instead of thinking and deciding for themselves. What do you think? The big question for the PAP government, so I ask the PAP directly, when will you finally trust Singaporeans as adults? When will you stop writing laws and rules for every little things? When will you let us take responsibility instead of treating us like school children in detention? What do you think? The alternative, a strong nation is built on trust between the government and the people. Maybe a change in the government will be better for Singaporeans and Singapore. Why? Because true progress doesn't come from controlling citizens. It comes from empowering them. Today is already 2025. We are not a young country anymore. We are 60 years independent. Our people are educated, very hardworking, and capable. We don't need nannies. We need leaders who trust us. It could be the best time to change the government in the next GE. Think about it. It could be the best time to change a new government in the next general election. And the new government that make up of few political parties will be the best option for Singapore. Because we can't allow another time of own self check, own self government. And this will guarantee a much better life for all ordinary Singaporeans. And the conclusion, so let us not accept this forever. Let us not be reduced to children in our own country. Let us demand to be treated as the adults we are, with dignity, with trust, and with freedom. Once again, I must say this, because too many of us live in the expression that the PAP is Singapore, then I am afraid we are more towards like North Korea or other communist states. Because if you're still thinking PAP equals to Singapore, please remember, Singapore doesn't belong to the PAP. And the next general election can be a good time to kick out the PAP. What do you think? Singapore belongs to all of us, and I believe only a new government will make all ordinary Singaporeans feel this way truly. And we Singaporeans are ready to grow up, and we can show it in the next general election, and to build a better life for yourself, for your children, and for your grandchildren. Let us be brave in the next general election, and there is still hope. Before everything is beyond repair, if PAP keep on running this country. Lastly, I would love to hear your thoughts. I am Ben Puah. Thank you.